So in this video we are going to install Make on Windows because, well, Make doesn't ship natively with Windows, and we are going to use the minimalist GNU for Windows shell to do that. So if you don't have that set up on your system, there is a blog post of mine that explains on how to do that, and we will basically jump right in and install this mingw-get utility, which is basically apt-get, which is what we will use to actually install Make. So to do that, the official instructions are, well, over here in the wiki of mingw. And to install the utility, we have to head over to here to SourceForge. And the download should start automatically. Since I just did that, I hope that everything goes through smoothly. Okay, so download the installer, open it up. And the important thing here is to use a path that does not contain spaces. So I'm saying this explicitly because when I did this the first time, I was using the same directory that I used to set up the shell itself, which is somewhere in program file something, and like the directory path contains spaces and it just didn't work out. So I'm now taking the easy route and just install it where, I don't know, it's supposed to be installed or what is suggested here. I do not use any graphical interface. I'm just going to go with that. Then it will download and install this mingw-get installation manager, which I don't even know if I pronounced that correctly, but let's just go with it. The next thing that we need to do is go into the installation directory, so which is something that I can already do. And in here we find this bin directory. The next step is actually going to be to take that directory and set it up in our path environment variable. So, and to do that, we are taking this System Properties Advanced shortcut. So basically hit the Windows key and just paste what we just copied. And then it will open up that view. Sorry for not being in English, but I hope you will see basically the same interface. So we need to basically define our environment variables and configure our path to contain the bin directory that we've just been in, because that will allow us to use the mingw-get utility directly from the command line, so without having to specify the complete path. Okay, hit OK. Let's see if the installation has gone through. Open up a new shell. And let's see if the utility is already there. So mingw-get, and that's okay because we do not have the UI installed. That's fine, but it seems to be there. Well, and I don't see any errors. The thing is at 100%, so it looks good to me. Let's just see if it works. So the next step is gonna be to actually install Make. So we use this to install it, and we're done. Okay, so at that point we would already be good to go. The problem is that in order to call make, we have to use that ugly name over here. So again, this is normal since I do not have a make file in this directory. I'm gonna get this little error message. Again, sorry for being German. But actually what I want to use is make, right? Because this is the thing that I wanted to install. So how do we make this work? Let's head over to the bin directory, and we can see in this directory we find the executable, like the make executable that we have just installed. Set up basically a fake target or a fake executable, call it make. And in here, we're basically going to proxy everything that we pass as arguments to the original executable. So how do we do that? We will just use this line of code here, save, and this should already be it. So let's see if I now type make. I get the same thing, so that's great. Word of caution here, that did not work on like on another laptop that I also tried that. What I had to do there is basically instead of naming the file make, just plain make, I had to name it make.x. Let's see if it still works. Let's run make, and yeah, still getting the same output. So yeah, that's basically it. Thanks for watching.